What's an app that's actually worth paying for premium? I tell you what I won't ever do is pay for a service and it still has ads. I'll pay for no ads, but we'll never pay for ads. Yo, if you're gonna suggest an app that isn't like Spotify, tell me what it fucking does. I've never heard of half of this shit. Edit. Spotify is just an example, guys. Not a subscription, but get the Paprika app if you cook at all. It's not perfect by any means, but you can go to a website and download a recipe and then scale/convert it as needed. Road trippers. Plug in your route and you can filter for parks, food, bathrooms, entertainment, etc. along the way. Was a great resource driving cross-country with the littles. I don't know if this counts, but Anki, the desktop version and Android version, is free, but the iOS App Store version costs around $20. It's how they keep Anki free for other devices. Anki uses a spaced repetition system, meaning you create flashcards or use other people's pre-made decks. And Anki puts it through its algorithm and lets you study the flashcards at specific intervals that are optimized for retention. And you go through these flashcards every day. If you've ever wanted to keep something in your head for the long term, usually vocabulary for learning a language, medical terms for studying, etc., I recommend it. I had the app on my laptop for around 2 years before buying the app on my phone to use during transit, and I don't regret it at all. Super Greg. Contrary to its name, it's one of those apps that basically can help identify, track, and make a perfect watering schedule for plants. I don't have a green thumb, and I've managed to keep about 20 plants alive and thriving for a year and a half now because of it. Makes plant growing literally idiot-proof. All trails. If it saves you from getting lost when hiking once, then it's totally worth the cost. Toady. You can organize all your home tasks by room and schedule. Like wipe down the kitchen counters daily, clean fridge coils annually. You can assign tasks to household members and even rotate them, like switch who takes out the garbage every week. You can turn it into a challenge among household members or against yourself. Can set reminders and a focus timer for like 30 minutes to get as much cleaning as possible done. Really helpful to stay on top of everything that comes with home ownership. Honestly, I think a premium subscription for a good meditation app is totally worth it. I've been using Headspace for a while, and it really helps me unwind and focus. The extra features like personalized plans and sleep sounds make a huge difference. ITT. A lot of people listing the app they enjoy most without explaining what the difference is between the free/non-premium version or why that difference matters. On Hunt. With a subscription, it shows property lines along with your real-time location. Even if you're not a hunter, my wife and I like to hike, and being able to see property lines on the map lets us make sure that we're staying on public land. For any aviation geek, Flight Radar 24. Damn. Came in here looking for some good suggestions, hoping for some great one-time pay apps. Everybody just suggests subscription services. Pay forever. TriPit. Besides being an app that I depend on, the fare tracker feature has saved me thousands of dollars. Once you buy your plane tickets, the app monitors the cost and lets you know if the price has dropped. You can then call the airline and get a refund for the difference between what you paid and the current price. Sometimes it's hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands. Plex. Having your own media server is phenomenal, and curating your content is made much easier. Are there free alternatives? Yup, sure are. I bought PlexPass 10 years ago for $75. I did fine. Also on board the YouTube Premium train. Big screen YouTube and not fooling with VPNs and ad blocking with a premium music service. That's a bargain. Canva Pro, it's great for anyone who does a lot of design work. Stellarium if you're into astronomy or just the night sky. Only app I've ever bought. It's free on the PC though. Zest, kind of like Duolingo, but for cooking. WinRAR. Spotify or YouTube Premium, TBH. No ads, offline music, and the extra features are worth it if you're always using them. RealCalc Plus Scientific Calculator. Dropout. Best $5.99 I spend every month. Wholly original streaming comedy content from the talent behind College Humor. They're growing every year, and so much of their shows are hilarious. The majority of the shows are in a game show format, with different concepts. One of the greatest strengths of the whole platform is that most of their actors and comedians are friends and have worked together for years, with crossovers from Smosh, Try Guys, and other internet comedy groups. Sam Reich knows and genuinely loves his people, and it shows. Strava if you run or cycle. Their segments make me run faster. A VPN. Apollo. I can't recommend Flighty enough if you're an iOS user. No travel-related app has made a bigger difference to how I travel than it. Live activity alerts often find out about delays and gate changes before the official airline app tells me about it, and it keeps a nice history of all my travels. I get told Brazzers Premium is free 3 times a day, so maybe I should give it a shot. PDF Expert. I use it to annotate and redline Word docs, and it easily allows me to access files across a variety of cloud storage, e.g., Dropbox, OneDrive, Google Drive. RadarScope if you're really into weather/storm chasing. But if you're into those things, you probably already know or pay for it. I love the MPing reports, crowdsourced weather reports. They're awesome for helping me avoid hailstorms. For me, Pingnet. It's a tethering app with a corresponding Windows client to make it work. That uses your phone's regular data plan data instead of the usually limited bullshit hotspot quota. And it's the only app I've found that actually prevents your carrier from charging it as hotspot. Random, but as a pilot for Flight is amazing and the devs deserve every dollar. Nugs.net. If you like jam bands or live music in general, it offers recordings and music streamed live from concerts, video and audio. It's one of the greatest subscriptions if you like live music. Nofa Launter. I think I bought it for like $4 a while back, and I love that you can customize your icons and etc. It's a little tricky to figure out, but I love that I can change phones, and the overall layout and GUI remains fairly consistent. Bitwarden is awesome. Edit. Password manager that works across all devices, even phones. The free version is probably enough for almost everyone, but a yearly subscription is $10, which is a steal for something I use dozens of times every single day. I like the Tabs app. I use it to practice my ukulele. It syncs to Spotify and gives me the tabs to like songs. It tracks your tempo, which I find helpful. There are hundreds of thousands of songs and lessons for theory and practice. Audible. Audiobooks are amazing. And on Audible, there are so many book packs with several books in them. Each month, you get a credit. And the book packs only cost 1 credit. A couple months ago, I got a pack of 9 books, somewhere between 50 to 60 hours of the series. If anyone likes zombies and wants a really good and long series to dig into, try Slow Burn Box Set by Bobby Adair. As I said, the first 9 books come in a pack for a single credit. It's about a character who gets caught up in a zombie apocalypse, but finds himself half between being a zombie and half normal. He looks like a zombie, but functions like a human. This adds so many layers of interesting challenges and situations. It's a great series. Heavy to track your workouts. In-app, your entire relationship with money will change if you stick to it. Not sure if it is on here or not, but the Ultimate Guitar app is great. $60-ish a year, but it has some excellent features for learning new songs and getting better as a player. If you play PC games, Xbox Game Pass.